All right. Cool, cool, cool. Hi everyone. It is time for Zodiac Day 3. I've learned the last third of the level, and I'm just gonna keep learning it, because that's what we do here. That's not a good sound. Alright, yeah, let's just get on with it. I definitely need to warm up. I am 0% warmed up right now. I just finished a day of work and also watching a Silk Song speedrun. Oh gosh. Say device. Come on. There we go. Every start of the session just involves me remembering how to do this wave, because it continues to be absolutely impossible. Cool. I have to like re-teach myself the sections that I've already learned before I can start learning new stuff. Gosh. This is the easy part. I can't die here. Maybe one day I'll get good at this ship. Like, these first two clicks are, like, fine. It's just... that corridor's hard because to give myself enough room to, you know, not die, I have to stay far down, but then I risk not being able to hit that green orb in the Q portal. Void, hi! Oh, I'm so happy to see you, bestie. How's your day going? Or night, because you're in a weird time zone. Isn't it like 1 p.m. or 1 in the morning for you? Luar too? Oh my gosh, the whole gang is here. Oh gosh, that's so late. I like just got off work. Oh my gosh, all 3 of you are here. You do love me. Yeah, unfortunately I do work. Tomorrow though, I'll be streaming at like 1 p.m. my time, which is just whatever this time is minus 4.5 hours. And it'll be my birthday. Oh, that was almost a new best run. I'm gonna be 23 years old. Lifel, hello. Welcome to stream. Oh god, I have to practice Penuto. This is the worst day of my life. How is the microphone picking up my voice, by the way? Is it like, does it sound off to the left or something? Because the microphone is to my left. It's just, I wanted it to be out of the way. What do you mean? That's so mean. I thought you liked me. I thought we were friends. Oh, wait, you're older than me. You're like 4 years older than me. You are ancient. God, I hate this part so much. The sleep buff has not magically made me perfect at Penuto. It's just as hard as it was yesterday. Y'all are fun. Still so sad I couldn't see any of you while I was in Barcelona. This part is so annoying. The triple click is just so hard. just need to figure out the right way to... Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Like, okay, if I buffer the first one, does that make it easier? Not really. I just don't know how to do these clicks right here. Like, the only way I ever live is if I hit this blue orb, the second one, kind of late, but the hitbox of the saw is such that it's really hard to hit it late. So it just becomes a nightmare. Like, if I hit this late, it'd just be... Then it's just that one that's a really, really hard timing. And I can't hit the third one late. So it's just the whole thing is awful. Barcelona is a good name. It's a pretty neat city. How do you clip on Twitch again? I have no idea. Was the first ZODIAC stream blind learning? I had played around with it before, but I didn't really remember anything, so it was basically blind learning. And I have not been playing at all off stream. I think the idea is, I think it's a fun idea to like beat a really hard level and just never play it off stream. So the whole journey is documented. Yeah, the way I learn levels is just by playing it in slow mode, figuring out the clicks, and then slowly speeding it up. This level is really learny, though. And I don't really enjoy learning levels. Like, I would beat way more easy extremes if I didn't just hate learning levels. Like something like Black Blizzard, I think I would really enjoy playing. I just have no desire to learn it, so I haven't. Oh, you beat Jupiter, my favorite. That's awesome. I really like Ikuna-kun's levels. Wait, why did you want to clip me? Did I say something silly? I see, I see. There's one Twitch clip I've been looking for a long time, but I just can't find it. It's a Nepesta Twitch clip where he basically says, let's say you find $500 on the ground. And it's like, wow, it's your lucky day. You found 500 bucks on the ground. However, there's an 18-sided floating shape that asks you for the $500. And also, your mom is there, and she asks you for the $500. What do you do? And he talks about, like, the decision-making. Because it's like, you want to keep the 500 for yourself, but then, like, maybe it seems like the right thing to do to give it to your mom. But, like, you don't know what the 18-sided floating shape can do. Obviously, it's sentient because it can understand the value of money and communicate to you. And, like, you don't know what it's capable of. You don't know if it's hostile. And I've been looking for that Twitch clip of him talking about that for ages, and I have no idea how to find it. Yes, it's a 3-dimensional, like, black, floating, 18-sided shape that's communicating telepathically. I want to find which Twitch stream he talks about that, because I want to rewatch it so badly. Well, yeah, the 18-sided floating shape doesn't have a mouth. It's just an 18-sided floating shape. Alright, let's see if I remember failure's part or not. Gosh. Like, if any of you can find that Twitch stream, please let me know. You'll watch every Nepesta VOD? Genuinely, oh my gosh. I'll give you like 20 bucks if you can find it. That's totally worth watching every one of his VODs, right? Gosh, I need to get better at those green orbs. Maybe I could, if I were like super rich, I could just like hire a team of people to just find it for me. Like, if I had that amount of just like stupid money. Hell, I could have them animate the clip. That would be amazing. I'm gonna practice those green orbs because I'm obviously awful at them. Actually, I'm gonna go into slow mode and figure out like the first one is not hard. It's just, how do I do the second? Maybe like, how would I want to do this? Okay, it seems to be easier if I hit the first one a bit later. Good to know. What's the minimum possible age you think the clip could be? Definitely after... Okay. I'd say it is not any younger than 2 years old. Let's say that. Probably. I would be surprised if it were more than 2 years ago. Mania, hi. What's up? How's your day going? I think it was a, what's it called? Cave of the Scarlet Sky stream, but I'm not sure. It might not be. It was at least before it was verified. I'm pretty confident. So sometime between 2 years ago and Cave of the Scarlet Sky being verified. That narrows down your search radius. This is not your first message here, Mania. Excuse me. Okay. Oh gosh, I forgot how awful that ball click is. Cool. Oh, that was a pretty good run. Yeah, Limbo's my hardest, El Macho. That's basically what I'm known for, beating Limbo as a new hardest as a jump from Sunset Sandstorm. It was not actually clipped. It was just, I was watching him live. I'm actually pretty sure it was not clipped. I remember trying to clip it, and it was too long to clip. And I couldn't fit it in, so I just gave up. So it was just a random stream segment. It was not actually a clip. Oh gosh, is it time to learn the rest of failure section? Actually, no, I think I've learned this a little bit, so that can be buffered. I can just hold that, or no, probably not. Luar, I don't think so. I don't think that I actually... Is there like an easy way to look at your saved clips from... Okay, clips I've created. Yeah, no. Well... Okay, actually... I'm gonna mute stream for a second and just see if this saved clip is it. And if it is, I'm totally gonna try and find it and show you guys on stream. I just muted my mic instead of the stream. I have some stupid clips. But no, the thing I'm talking about has not been clipped. Yeah. checking. I don't think. Yeah, no. There's just some really stupid Nepestic clips that I thought were really funny. Maybe I'll share them later. But we gotta go back to Zodiac. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure it was the Cave of the Scarlet Sky stream. I'm just not confident. Okay. I have to learn this. Boom, boom. Then I guess I hit those two? I know there are multiple ways to do this UFO. Like, I think some people do this, and they, like, 3 clicks here. But that feels a little scuffed to me. I would rather just do that and then hit the 2 green orbs. But I still feel like I'm getting really close to the, I'm not sure. Hi. Oh, you're also learning Zodiac. Hi. I'm not sure what I want to do here. The first robot. Yeah, I'm learning level backwards, so I've not learned anything before Failure's part. So it seems like there's 2 ways of doing this UFO. You can either click twice there, and then hit the 2 green orbs. Like so. Or you can click 3 times here, and go under like that. I'm not sure which one I should do. I go again slower. I just need to see how close I'm getting to that saw. I feel like hitting that green orb, I'm going a little too close for comfort there. So if I hit it, do this 3 times. Ah, that's still really bad. I'm not sure how people usually do this, but this does not seem to be the move. It seems to be the most reasonable to do the 2 green orbs there. This is harder than it looks. Gosh. I guess I'm getting better at it. Oh, I've learned about 60 to 100 at this point. My best actual run, I have not really tried to go much farther than NLEX to 100. I can, like, get from Slim Jim to 100 pretty easily, but I just keep dying at Nlex's wave because I'm still really bad at it. Like, I think I could grind out like 80 to 100 or so, or Penito to 100 even. It's just a matter of how long it takes me to do the wave. Right now I'm just trying to do Failure's entire part. Ah. Those green orbs always get me. Oh my gosh. This part's really hard. It doesn't feel that hard. I just keep dying over and over. Like, I feel like this first part of Failure is going to get really consistent. I'm just struggling with the timings. Because I don't really know the timings that well yet. Oh my gosh. I mean, I was watching the stream, so it's definitely more likely to be one where I'm in the chat. Like, if you have... Do you have, like, some way of searching for, Nepesta's streams where I'm in the chat? Because that would, like, super narrow down the search, assuming that I actually chatted. I don't actually know. I just need to find that clip. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm sure there's some, like, script you could write that would narrow it down for you. If a script could be written, you could also like search for instances of 18-sided or $500, and just other keywords like that. Luar, can you send those instructions to me so that I can look at them after stream? I'm not gonna think about them right now. Or maybe this is worth it. Maybe this is worth it to do on stream. 7TV, you said? How do I download this? What the heck? This is just like an emote website. Oh, it's a browser extension? Okay, okay. Is it on Firefox or do I have to open up Google Chrome for this? I'll think about this later. Oh god, I forgot how scary those are. Oh, Edwooks, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Gosh, because like I don't stream often enough where I'm used to that sound effect. And so every time it happens, it just startles me so bad. Like I think last time I got a subscription, I just like jumped out of my seat. What were you playing? Oh, Erebus. That's a fun level. It's like a weird level, but... Oh, you got 60. That's really cool. Erebus is a very... Like, once you learn the level and you get the muscle memory, you kind of just breeze through it, at least in my experience. Yeah. Because over the summer, I beat the RGB. And, yeah, Erebus is a fun one. Oh my gosh. Yosephanie, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Cyan Flower, hi. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Yeah, info about this stream. I'm learning Zodiac. This is the third learning stream. Right now I'm just trying to do Failure's entire part before I learn TNM. I am not actually committed to going for this level. I'm just playing it for as long as I feel like playing it. I'm a busy girl. I have a full-time job and other hobbies. I'm just kind of out of practice playing Geometry Dash, honestly. But this level is fun so far. It's just hard. Yeah, the maze is surprisingly difficult, but eventually it just like clicks and you get really good at it. But the second half of the maze is like especially difficult. And you just have to learn the muscle memory for it. I think I fluked it from like... Whoops. Where did I fluke it from? Like the duel at the end, I believe? Maybe a little after that. Like the first time I made it to the last ship, the really slow, tight corridor, I beat it. I want to do this part. Come on. I have mixed feelings on this part because for the most part it's pretty fun. But there's like two things I don't like about it. Those two things being like the frame perfect ball click and the last two green orbs. Like that ball click is really hard. I've heard it never gets consistent. and you just have to bear it. Like those two green orbs I just keep dying to. Oh yeah, last night when I should have been getting ready for sleep, I impulse purchased Silksong, having never in my life... Well, okay. Saying I've never played Hollow Knight is a lie. I played like 45 minutes of it before just getting stuck and bored. But I never really played Metroidvania, or any kind of Metroidvania. But I impulse bought Silksong and played it for like 2 hours, and it's fun. Gosh. There we go. Finally did that part. I don't really care about the story. I know nothing about it. And like I've already gotten everything spoiled because I watched my roommate play a bunch of it, so I know all the power-ups and whatever. I know who the final boss of the true ending is. Most games I do care about the story, but I don't know, I just picked up Silksong because the boss fights looked really fun. I really like the idea of like slowly learning their attack patterns and figuring out how to get around them. That, like, the actual exploration part doesn't really appeal to me, but the boss fights look like so much fun. Okay, I need to get better at those, but I'll do that later. Before I learn TNM, I need to get better at Penuto, because Penuto is the absolute bane of my existence. I hate this part so much, guys. I'll do a few more attempts of failure, and then I will learn what is apparently the hardest part of the level. let's do this. I have no idea what to do. I'm really bad at those kinds of wave timings where you just have to hit it while going through the corridor. Okay, I have to figure out exactly where to click here. Because I've heard if you hit it too late, you'll just die there. I mean, that seems about right. Maybe it's like if I can time the pink or bright, then I can just buffer it, but I don't know if that's the best strategy. Okay, let's move up to about 0.6. Aquadu, hi. What's going on? Playing League of Legends, I'm so sorry. Okay. Move up 0.75. That was easy. See if I can do it again. All right, 0.8. This part is scary to me because I've just heard that it's really bad. I just noticed I'm like sitting in such an odd position. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on my office chair, which is like slowly making my legs ache. So I'm gonna sit like a normal person. Oh god, that feels so weird. Alrighty. Guess I should move up 0.85. I've seen people say that like they can't imagine learning a level by doing slow speed and speeding up. I honestly can't imagine learning a level any other way at this point. It's like, how do you learn the click pattern if you're going so fast you can't do a single click without dying? Like, if you're learning tidal wave without using speed hack to learn it, just like, you're not ever going to get past the first click of the first wave. So you just never learn anything. At least that's how I see it. Oh my gosh. That's really hard. And like if I just turn off slow speed entirely, I'm just not gonna be able to do anything. Huh. Cool. Maybe I can do something. I'm just gonna have to do that over and over till it doesn't feel so impossible. Oh my gosh. This is like hurting my fingers because it's so much fast clicking. Whew. Oh my gosh. It's making my hand feel weird. How long is this? Oh, this section is long. Okay, what's... This part, I think this ship is something that will get consistent. I just have to figure out a click pattern. And then I'm just into that part. Three, 1, 2. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking of doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then a weirder 3. And then another one, I guess. Yeah, that'll work. Tamtix, hi. Been a while. How are you doing? Is that how I want to do this ship? Maybe I might do more clicks. Good to hear, good to hear. Okay. Like, I can tell this ship is gonna be totally fine once I have a click pattern down. I just need to get that click pattern down. I might even do more clicks than I was doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least these kind of ship sections, they're not really learny. You just have to... I don't know, this kind of ship is something I enjoy. I really enjoy ships where you kind of naturally form a click pattern over time as opposed to having to learn the click pattern from the start. Like, there were some similar ones in Erebus. Whew. My fingers feel weird. Although I don't really like when I feel like a ship section was made by making like a pretty hard ship and then just slapping some gravity portals in it to make it harder. Can't do that ball for shit. Alright, I'll just learn more. I guess I'll learn the rest of TNM. Hopefully the rest is not as bad. But it looks as bad. Oh gosh, this warp looks hard. Oh, and I forgot this wave. I think that's how people do it. They just do 2 clicks. Like that. Yeah, that's not that bad. And it sinks pretty well, which is good. Vermilion's ship is pretty fun. Although you can't beat Crack's ship. Okay, yeah, this wave is fine. It just makes the click pattern I learned for the ship completely irrelevant. Okay. This is the start of TNM, right? Not, yeah, right, because that's samifying. Okay, so it seems like the only actually hard part of TNM is from here. Because this is really hard. If I can just like lock in muscle memory from here, that would be really nice. Ball's awkward. Yeah. It feels like something where muscle memory will do me a lot of good. That transition to the UFO keeps screwing me up. That UFO is just hard. Yeah, Bloodbath is just a really solid level. Guys, only 6 hours until I turn 23. That's so hype. Yeah, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we're doing a birthday stream, aka Zodiac Day 4. I feel like I'm getting better at this ball. I'm just struggling to complete the part from here. There we go. This part is visually very nice. Yeah, if this is the hardest part of the level, which is what I've heard, then I think I'll be fine. Because most of the parts I've learned so far are like really hard, but they're things that I feel like will get consistent. You know what would be nice for my birthday is if Rob Top rated Irma circles. But like I'm not like actively trying to get it rated. At this point it's only going to get rated if other people send it to mods, which is also probably not going to happen. I think I got like a couple sends. There were at least a few mods who actively decided not to send it. Hudson, hi! How are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna see how long it takes me to do the entirety of TNM. Oh gosh, this blue orb is kind of tricky. By kind of tricky, I mean extremely tricky. Jeez. Oh my god. Yeah, never mind. This blue orb is awful. I hate it. Feeling pretty good. That is awesome. Oh my god, how do you do this blue orb consistently? Yes, this is... From what I've heard, this is just straight up the hardest part of the level. I feel like I can do it. This part, I mean. It's just a couple really annoying parts. I just hate timings like this where there's no good way to, like, set yourself up. No good visual indicator, you just have to go for it and hope that you do it. We did it! We did TNM! Oh, that's so cool. I need to figure out how to transition into failure from TNM. Oh god, I like forgot the entirety of failure at this point. It almost feels like, not strictly, but loosely, the level gets harder as you go closer to 0. At least so far. Like, there's a lot of parts past the the 2/3 point that are genuinely kind of easy. But then, as you go further back, there's parts like failure and TNM that are just genuinely really hard. UFO shortcut and failure. I've seen different ways it was done. Like, I've seen that one way of doing it where you just hit the yellow orb, but I did a bit of experimenting today, and this is the best way for me, I think. Like, the other way I saw was, God, can I even do it? Something like that. Oh my gosh. And this is why I'm not doing this. And then you hit the yellow orb. But this feels way more consistent to me. Because every time I do it, I just die to the saw before I even have a chance to go down low enough to jump. The saw is just way too far down to have a chance. need to practice this transition. Failure definitely seems to be getting slightly more consistent, but the hard parts are still hard. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do T&M again. This orb is really hard. I hope that actually gets somewhat consistent. Oh my god. Somebody knocking? I'm gonna be right back. I think somebody might be knocking. No, nobody's knocking. I'm just going insane. Just upstairs neighbors having upstairs neighbors activities. Cool. Back to business. That was a good run. We did the entirety of T&M and the transition. The transition isn't even hard, I just had to learn it. I don't actually necessarily want... Oh, that part is fun, actually. I really like slow, swingy ship sections like this. That's a lot of fun. This gap is pretty hard, but I can deal with that. Oh my gosh. I can't see anything in this part. That's like such a tight timing. What the heck? You have like no space there. Okay. Yeah. And then... Oh my gosh. This feels like it's gonna be a weird part to learn. Okay. Bye, Lifeful. Alright, I'm just gonna keep practicing TNM. I don't want to learn Samifying yet. Honestly, I think my impression of TNM is that it's not quite as difficult as I expected it to be. Like, it's hard, and it's gonna take a while to get consistent, but I think it will get pretty consistent. The ending of that ship there is just keeps getting me. Like, that ball is not that hard. It's pretty hard, but it's not, like, as hard as I was expecting, you know? So if this is the hardest part of the level, I don't know. I kind of feel like Penuto is harder than this. Hi, Denoka, how are you doing? I still don't really know how I beat Limbo. Lots of blood and tears. And at least one mental breakdown. Lots of dissociating on stream. That was weird. You made a level called Blood Tier? That sounds awful. Painful, I mean, not necessarily. It might not be a bad level. I just need to get enough muscle memory that my sleeping can latch onto it and make me really good at it by tomorrow. Because that's how the sleep buff works. Resume, you need to adapt. I do actually have my YouTube channel on my resume. It's not really near the top of it, but it's a fun little thing to put at the bottom. Like, oh, by the way, I have a YouTube channel I make money from. At the very least, it's like something to talk about in an interview. Is what now on my resume? Oh, my website. No. That's not for employers to see. It's not necessarily like... There's nothing on it that would make me unemployable. It's just like, do I want my coworkers knowing that I'm a furry? And the answer is, not really. Like, they wouldn't care knowing my coworkers. It's just like, that's not something I'm comfortable bringing up just yet. Like, they know I'm autistic. They know I'm silly and weird. And they love me for it. I think. I like to think. How's Zodiac going? Zodiac is really fun so far. It's hard, and if I actually commit to going for it, it's going to take me a while. But this would be a really cool level for me to do, I think. Yeah. Lord Vadercraft told me he does not think this will take me 100,000 attempts or more. Because I was asking him... The vast majority of furries know that they have to be professional in a work environment. Like, we're still normal people. Like, I'm not gonna bark at my coworker unless it's for a really good bit. And you also have to remember, the vast majority of furries do not actually identify as being non-human. Maybe not the vast majority, but the majority. It is important. I mean, it can be important to some people. Like, I have a lot of interests that are important to me. Like, I talk about the amazing digital circus all the time. It's not like I pretend that I'm a member of the circus. It's just a hobby that, or an interest of mine that is very important to me. One of my coworkers said she's finally going to watch The Digital Circus this weekend because I keep talking about it, and I'm so excited to hear what she thinks. I've met a lot of furries, and the vast majority of them, almost all of them, are just chill, cool people. Frankly, furries, in my experience, are on average much more chill than the average person. Like, the average furry is going to be a much kinder person than the average non-furry. Maybe not much kinder, but like the rate of furries being just like straight up bad people seems to be much lower than the whole population. Well, yeah, like obviously if you see a furry on the news or something, they're not going to be reporting on them unless they're doing something crazy. I think that is survivorship bias. Like, you don't hear about the ones that are just living normal lives. Like, I'm not going to be on the news because I'm not doing anything noteworthy. It's like, a good analogy is that, let's say you watch a lot of interviews and you conclude, you like see, okay, oh, they keep interviewing really interesting people that are like really smart. And then you conclude that the average person must be that interesting and smart. Because looking at these interviews, everybody is interesting and smart. But what's actually happening is that they're not interviewing the people who aren't interesting. And I'm pretty sure that falls under survivorship bias, and it's an important bias to be aware of because it shapes how we view people and the world. Yeah, like, you don't hear about the furries that are just normal people, even though that's the vast majority of them. And so people think that they're really weird because they only hear about the weird ones. Yeah, the majority... That's my point, that the vast majority of furries are just, like, cool people that you can hang out with, and it's chill. I just want to do TNM again. Come on. This part is a lot better than Penuto. It is not as hard, not as annoying. It looks better. It's just more fun. I'm not sure why I was so scared of it. I'm so excited to spend my evening reading and playing Silk Song. Honestly, I'm dying to that wave more often than I'm dying to the ball, which is weird because the ball is a lot harder. I'm dying to the ship a lot, but that's just because I don't have a good click pattern down yet. I think I'm getting a click pattern down, like I'm doing the same clicks every time. I just need to fine tune it so I stop dying. I finally did it again. Whew. This is around the time I would normally end, but I want to practice some later parts. I changed my cube? Yeah. The other cat cube was my main cube for a long time. And then I got this cube commissioned, and I just like this cube more. They're both very good icons, though. This cube is also funny because when NHJ designed the cube, he wasn't very sure about it. He didn't think it looked... Like, he had to kind of stretch the proportions to make it work, and it just turned into my one of my favorite icons. My absolute favorite icon is my spider that I commissioned from him, based on a French horn, and I love it so, so much. Oh yeah, like I've never hid that I was a furry. Well, maybe for a little bit of time, but so many people are furries on the internet, it's like there's no reason to hide it. And like, worst case scenario, my manager stumbled across this stream. Like, he wouldn't care. My manager's chill. I mean, just today he was complaining that he had to go to a meeting and stop cuddling with his cat. I have everything custom except for the ball. Even this ball is custom. The wave and the robot are the only things that are not custom icons. I mean, I have a ton of custom icons. I love them so much. This is the spider I was talking about. I really love this icon. Yeah, this is just, I've rotated between a few ships, because, like, this ship is really nice, but this one's really cute as well. I used this ship to beat Limbo, because I just think it's just a much more Geometry Dash style version than this one. Both were made by Retro Advance. Henry, if you're interested in making icons, I have like a 4-year-old video on my channel about how to make icons. There's some icons I really, really love in this texture pack. Some of these I designed myself. Like I made this UFO. I made these 2 waves. I made this wave. Or no. Was that... I don't remember whether that was me or ML5. Oh, I forgot I had a Hornet wave. That's cute. Where was I? Yes. Yeah, I used, where is it? This cat icon to beat Limbo, and for a long time. I think the most recent icon I commissioned was this cane swing, which I absolutely adore. It's so silly. But unfortunately, the levels I play don't have a lot of swing. Yeah, I like Snelpy, though. A lot of these spiders were custom commissioned, like the, this was a commission, the Nico spider was a commission, I think this was Smoof. I love my silly spiders so much. Anyways. I'm really racking up the attempts, jeez. Project Remix. Yeah, there is an official Nico icon. But I have like a whole one-shot pack, basically. I have like the sun as a wave. I have a Nico spider. I have Profitbot as a robot. I have a few of them. Project Remix? What else do I have? I don't know. I love Nico, one of my favorite fictional characters. Partially just because their design is absolute peak. Hagrid, hi! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I finally learned TNN's part, so I've learned almost the entire second half of the level. Call me anything but Hagrid. Change your username then. I'll call you Ocean, I guess. You can change your username. Oh, wait, is it... Like, is Hagrid not... Like, the beginning part? Hagriden. Okay, I'm sorry. I like, glanced at your name and I thought it said Hagrid in the ocean. Hagriden, gotcha. I didn't know that was a word. Inflicted by anxieties and nightmares. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you can change the capitalization of your name pretty easily. Just add a capital H and capital O. For years, I've wanted to change my Twitch username to just Irma, without a GD or anything, but the person who owns the Irma username, they have an account, I guess, so I could never get it. And every now and then I try getting it in case the account was freed up, but it never is. Remaking every single vanilla icon from scratch? Really? That's really cool. Oh, but if I playtested it, I'd have to stop using Irma's favorites. And this is... I love this texture pack so much. That's a really cool project, though. That's really awesome. What percentage are you done with that texture pack? Do I usually do level requests? I used to do level request live streams, but I haven't done one in a long time. But usually I don't just randomly do them because I'm trying to beat a level here. If you donated money, maybe, but no, don't donate money. I have a job. I don't need your money. If you want to donate money to me, just donate it to a charity instead. Ooh, icons. That's pretty interesting. I might be willing to try. I'm just like really hesitant to give up my icons that I'm used to and that I like. I mean, what would I do if I couldn't use this silly hazel cat icon? Or my French horn spider? I hate this part. I hate this part. I hate this part. I hate this part. I'm just trying to lock in so I can actually do this part. Oh, I really want to try doing Penito to the end, because I don't actually have any decent runs to 100. I've only done NLEX to 100. And doing here to 100 would really help me. Your Tito if she was a chimera? But Tito is perfect the way she is. Pathological Facade featuring Tito has been my favorite song for over 2 years now. Well, over 2? I don't know. About 2 years. If somebody makes a rate-worthy level with Pathological Facade as the song, I will verify it. Assuming it's, like, even a little bit good. Oh, that's dumb. the one saving grace of Penato's section is that it's had a pretty good part in the song. I completely forgot how to do that. The heck, I could do this just fine a few minutes ago. All right, I'm gonna end stream because I'm tired and I want to read. So I'm gonna raid somebody. Thank you all for coming. I will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. for my birthday Zodiac stream. Hope you all have a good day.